My day is ruined. There's no coffee left. Oh. Oh. I'm immeasurably disappointed. Anyways, I don't know if this video is going to make it to YouTube either. What's up, buddies? Welcome back to another 6 p.m. content episode. And I have no idea if you're going to see it. I've gone 8 days now recording content for YouTube and not uploading it because there's just nothing to upload. Because instead of Time Warp, this promo should have been called Time Fart. Just an ass promo. And unfortunately, we get Time Fart Team 2 today. So we'll check it out. Maybe we'll get like some good gameplay content. Maybe we'll get some good upgrade packs. Maybe there'll be some cool players in there. I have absolutely no idea. But really, at the end of the day, we're just doing a Team of the Year waiting room and a Subathon waiting room. Once Team of the Year hits, once Subathon hits, then hopefully the content to YouTube will really ramp up. We have an idea for a brand new series for the Subathon for YouTube, where we start a brand new account. It'll be no money spent, of course, like a road to glory, day one of the launch of Team of the Year. But, and this is the kicker that I'm really excited about, no gameplay. Menu only. I don't know how that's going to work because I don't even remember what you start with on a brand new account. And if I can't play gameplay to build up my coins to buy the players I need to do Evo or to do SBCs, I don't know how it's going to work. But I think it should be fun. And when we want to play gameplay, we'll be on the Leeds account. So gameplay will be on the Leeds account, but we're going to do like a big from zero grind and see how many Team of the Years can we pack, what type of God Squad can we build, and what type of like emotional team can we build? Like, will I be able to pack a informed stack or whatever, right? Will I be able to, if we get a player of the month, Calvert-Lewin, will I be able to craft him? Will I be able to craft icon packs? That type of thing. All from menus, all starting with 0. So no project Team of the Year, no, oh, we're starting Team of the Year with 4,083 by 10 packs, where, you know, after 7 hours of opening those, I get Team of the Years. No, starting from nothing to show my viewer base with no money spent how to build a proper account. So I think that's going to be the plan. Should be a challenge. I don't know. I find this game way too easy to grind. So I was just thinking in my head for Team of the Year, it doesn't really make sense to use the Leeds account. Even if I have no packs and nothing ready to go for Team of the Year, I'll still have everything within days, right? And again, it is a Leeds Evo RTG account, so I don't really care about pack pulls on this account unless it has to do with Leeds players. So unless we're packing an informed Calvert-Lewin or an informed stack or a Dan James special card or a Rafinha Thunderstruck, right? Stuff like that. These are the types of cards I care to pack. Otherwise, nothing means anything. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. That's my game plan. I'm really excited for the Subathon. I'm nervous. I don't think the Subathon is going to last more than a couple of days. We'll see. Maybe if the Subathon does last more than a few days, I have to like do a giveaway or something like that because there's no way it goes the way it went last year. It just financially doesn't make any sense. It wouldn't make any sense, especially based off the viewer numbers and all that stuff. So anyhow, that's kind of like a quick, because I feel like I haven't talked to the YouTube side of things for a week. That's where my brain is at right now. So let's see what Team Fart 2 looks like. We are, a few seconds away from 6 p.m. content. So that yap session lasted 3 minutes and 35 seconds just to catch up with you guys. I will be doing, so that's like plans for Team of the Year. I will be doing like a Leeds Evo RTG review video. Like I said, you guys haven't really seen what's gone on the account in the last week because there's not been anything worth posting. So maybe tomorrow, instead of 6 p.m. content, if there is no content, maybe I do like a 5 or 10 minute just update on the Leeds RTG as of January 10th, 2026, right? 4 months into the game cycle. And maybe we do that once a week. I mean, I kind of feel bad now not uploading anything to the YouTube channel, but there's nothing to upload. Really, there isn't. So let's see. Hopefully today is worthy of an upload. Team Fart 2. Everyone guessed it. There's that Cristiano Ronaldo in a Real Madrid kit, by the way. So a throwback to when he was at his peak at Real is kind of a fun one. You got the Mule. Yet another Mule. Cristiano with Finesse Plus is kind of gangster. Oh, my word. Van Basten is a fun one. Let's go look at the team real quick. I need to see it. I haven't seen any spoilers. So, obviously, love to pack Cristiano. Look at that Jamie Vardy, by the way. Sawa is a weird one. Van Basten's a cool one. Moore is a cool one. Lam is a cool one for Sway. A throwback De Gea. Kind of fun. Why are there so many Man United players, man? Walker throwback. Is there any Canadians or Leeds players anywhere? I'm looking. Any Canadian or Leeds players? I'm looking. No. There's absolutely none. The only one that would matter at all would be Cristiano or the Mule, really. So let's look at the names. Tosin is a cool one. Caballero is a fun one. Cherry's a fun one as well. DeAndre Yedlin is a throwback. Wow. He looks like a pop star down there at the bottom left. Holtby, Espino, Lee Malou, Doucouré, Bartra. Could technically put him in a past Leeds team, but I don't know. Would have liked to keep him, but same time. Maybe we get Bartra as an ex-Leeds player. Kind of a reminder of a bad time for Leeds, but anyhow. Ulrich. Holtby's a fun one. I do like that as a throwback. Gross or Grob or whatever. A cheeky throwback. And now at Dortmund, which that's kind of a fun one. What else have we got? Goetze. Zwei will be excited about that one. I like that. That's cool. With first touch plus. Koke. Sissoko. Mutha Sissoko. That's a cool one. Moutinho is a fun one. Is that when that was his Wolves time, right? The Mule in an absolute OG Bayern kit. You know Zwei will be hyped about that. Throwback Walker as well. Ooh, thank you. You're good. Thank you, my love. Heck yeah. Jamie Vardy obviously is a super cool throwback. Casemiro, again, don't care, but I'm sure Man United fans are erupting at that. De Gea is a cool one. Nedved is a cool one. That's the Juve throwback. The Cristiano one is pretty sick. So kind of, they're basically covering themselves for Team of the Year, right? We're not the first year ever. We're not getting a Ronaldo or Messi Team of the Year or throwback Team of the Year or anything. So they're definitely covering themselves there. Now, team, again, I gotta admit, don't really care. Let's see if the Evos make me care. What is this? Position, left back or right back? Oh, wow. No rating boost. Wait, what? What am I looking at here? Help your squad close out games with upgrades to your fullback. Total positions max 3, so that immediately removes all my fullbacks. Awesome. So you get left back or right back. But they have to be a left back or right back. They get a +2 on defending only. Can I ask? And boost in weak foot. I mean, we can start working on Ben White for the Bielsa squad. Well, he only gets a +1 on his defending, though, so that's kind of dead. And I want him to be a center back for the Bielsa squad, so that's just not going to work. Fonzie, I mean, we can get to work on him. So could do that for Fonzie. Let's have a look at, oh no, well, Alioski already has 85. 85 is literally Alioski is literally meaningless, and he's got all the best. So yeah, Alioski would just be a waste. That's too bad. Okay. I don't want to be negative. 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 Don't 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 be negative. Nick, this is day 1 of Team Fart 2. Don't be negative. 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 You know what? We can get to work on Justin. That's a positive, right, guys? Can give him 75 defending, I guess. Could also get to work on Mr. Tyjon. Not a bad idea either. Or Fonzie. Get to work on the Canadians. Don't be negative. 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 Okay, so the team looks completely absolute dog shit. Don't care about any of it. The Evo is probably the most pathetic Evo I've ever seen in my life on a Friday of brand new content. Don't be negative. Don't be negative. Okay, let's look at SBCs. Crafting. I got a lot of packs, so that's a positive. I got tons of big packs to open. And maybe we pack Cristiano. We got a Kelly. There we go. We actually got a flashback icon. Why did they not do this with Charlton on Friday last week? They could have kept Charlton the same rating and just given him a dynamic and slightly changed his playstyles. But no, they give you just a regular Charlton. Anyhow, Smith is a fun one. Was she an Arsenal player? So again, someone else that Net can be excited about. 12 squads is nuts. What? I mean, sure, they're all low rated, I guess, at the end of the day. 12 squads is absolutely outrageous. December player of the month. Lamine? I thought it'd be Mbappe, no? Okay, fair enough. I mean, it looks like a cool card. 5-star, 3-star. Hopefully they gave him Travella. Yeah, Travella passes and shooting. That's kind of cool. This card does look really good, by the way. I only noticed this today. Fairly priced. Fairly priced. Fairly priced. All right, just a refresh on the usual crap that nobody cares about. Alexis, another player for NEP. Another player for NEP. Also a very cool card. Like, at least throw him back to, like, his Udinese days or something, you know? Oh, Arsenal fans get even more cool things. Ah, I'm gonna eat an egg, dude. And he's not even expensive. And he gets full cam, right? Anyways, that's a cool card. Harry Kane we looked at yesterday. That's it. Okay. Don't be negative. 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 That's probably the worst set of SBCs I've ever seen in my life. Time warp again. Is this new? Time warp again. Preview. Is it just a copy? Is it a copy paste from last time? Is this old or is this... It says 6 days and 23 hours. Does that mean this is something new? What is that? Score a goal with a defender. Bronze exhibition. Oh, God. Oh, no, wait. That's old. And Zonzi is old. Yeah. Okay. Dante is new. Clean sheet for 1,000 SP. I mean, that's kind of cool. That's at least achievable real quick. Brazilian defender. I mean, we have the Macedonian Marcelo, but he's Macedonian. He's not Brazilian. I could just pick someone up for that just to get the SP. Bro, is that it for Friday content? For real? I'm actually shocked. I mean, look. This gives everybody an excuse to take a break from this game till Team of the Year. The subathon's going to be crazy, you know? So we might just be doing like 10 minutes of 6 p.m. content updates and that's it. Until Team of the Year, boys. EA might truly be prepping a monumental Team of the Year experience. Like, this could be the greatest 2 weeks of me not sleeping and streaming 24/7 ever, because I think EA genuinely are just making us wait now. I mean, brother, it's Friday and this is the Evo, dude. This is your indicator as to whether or not they give a flying F about anything that's going on in the game. Friday, you usually... Dude, even in the... Do you guys remember even 2 years ago when Evos were dead? They went like 4 months straight giving shit Evos. Even back then, Friday would be a day they'd give 1 or 2 dope Evos. And I, like an idiot, I had no idea what the future would hold for us. But back then I'd be like, why only Friday? I would cry back then. Why only Friday do we get an awesome Evo? And then we go 5 days with nothing, EA. Shame on you. Dude, we've gone like fucking 4 weeks with nothing. Little did I know, my friends. Little did I know. New releases? What the fuck is that? Wait, what? Oh, now it's gone. The heck was that new releases thing? So as I said, we got some juicers, boys. We got some juicers. Watch me get Ronaldo here. I'm moaning and crying, and watch me get Cristiano in these 50 that we built. Never mind. Anyways, oh my god. Newcastle with another 10 gifteds. He's back to number 1. Absolutely cooking. It's not even the subathon, and we have viewers going to war for gifteds. Thank you, guys. Well, like I said, on a Friday, I'm trying to build up some fun packs, even though EA aren't fun.
Hey, man.
Let's see if we can get something awesome. Josh, thank you for the 47, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. I will say that's up there with probably the worst content I've seen in a long time. And do we need content every day? That's another discussion, right? If you don't care about this content being good or bad, I'd love to hear your reasoning for it in the chat. Because, I mean, maybe I'm overblowing it, right? I might be overblowing it. Jacob, thank you for 2 gifteds. Jacob now in the number 1 spot. GG's. We wouldn't need daily content if gameplay wasn't ass. True. I hate how pointless stats are this year. Another good point. That's as me and Nep have been pointing out for a while. Mav has been pointing out on his channel for a while. A lot of people thought playstyles and roles were a great addition to the game. A lot of people were ringing the alarm bell for a very long time, man. There we go. There's our first pull. Amazing. That's a game, guys. That's a game. Yeah. Playstyles have made every card worthless. It's funny too. Remember back in the day when body style and body type had an advantage? So you'd have like Dino or Hullet, and they would be just the peak of what you try to achieve if you wanted to play meta play because they had custom playstyles. Sorry, custom playstyles, custom body types. And they, with the spamming and overzealous way they've gone with playstyles, body types mean nothing now. And it's weird. At the time, I kind of didn't like that there were just the top tier players that were truly meta. But it's funny, now that we've experienced the flip side of it, where now it's only playstyles that matter, I wonder what was better. Because it was, to some degree, kind of cool having like a true Mount Rushmore of players that everyone tried to push towards by the end of the year. And really, for the most part, the community would only have those types of players by the end of the year. You know, they've gone all summer long talking to us about power curve. But they've bastardized the power curve because of the playstyles. Right? Now, you've got Johan Cruyff. You've got Iniesta. You've got Xavi. Some of the greatest players of all time. If they don't have the right playstyles, they can't move, they can't pass. Whereas at least back in the day, those cards could still move the ball up the pitch. And we're, once again, kind of the... this guy's been crazy, by the way. What top 6 club is going to pay 80 million for this guy for him to be yet another player to go on their bench? Chelsea? I've seen rumors that Chelsea are going for Thiago now in January for 70 million. Come on, Chelsea, do it. Do it. Brentford will pull yet another random out of nowhere, and they'll be a god tier number 9. Brentford love a top level number 9 out of nowhere that they get 100 million for every few years. Playstyles is better because of Evos. You can at least build every player to a meta player. Back then, there were only a set of meta players. See, I disagree. I don't want every player on Earth to be a meta player. I would rather be able to, with Evos, build players how I want through stats. I don't want everyone in the community to only be building. Once again, that just makes Evos pointless because people only care if it's a meta playstyled Evo. I would rather have my players, my leads players, have great stats where I think they're important and have those stats affect the game more so than everybody in the community beating their dick off to fucking incisive passing on everyone in their midfield and to, you know, whatever else. So I disagree. I disagree heavily. I don't. I do not think the play styles being part of Evos. It's weird, man. It's hard to get my point across because Evos to me are the greatest thing in this game. But Nep does bring up a good point where it's like Evos have made everything else be meaningless in the game too. Because why do I care about any of this team when 90% of my leads players are better than any of the players they've released today? Outside of maybe some of those players having meta playstyles, right? So now, instead of, and this is a fun thought experiment as well as we finish up these picks, is in previous years, the new teams you'd get excited about because they had players that had super juice stats that looked meta. Now, you only care about the new teams if they have, it's just shifted, and now you care about a new team or a new player if they have the meta playstyles as opposed to meta stats. So I don't know. The worst is not a single new card even has meta playstyles. I don't know, man. I don't even like that we talk about meta playstyles. It's just everything that's ruined the game is meta this, meta that. Where's the football IQ? Where's the intellect of building a team properly based off of your understanding of how you want to play the game with the formation you want to use? Now you've got these absolute inbreds, especially with the latest update from a couple of days ago, that now have 10 players behind the ball, and you visibly watch them concede possession in the box, not touching their defenders, and spamming their right analog stick to select their striker to drag their striker back to defend with their striker. This game, with this latest update, and I've been a little bit apprehensive to be too negative about the update because it's been a short period of time that I've had to play, but now I really truly feel like they've just recreated everything that was awful about FC 24. That's where my brain goes. Dude, it's just bounce back feet now. It's bouncy ball feet. Its manual defending is even less rewarding than it was before the patch, which, how did they do that, dude? Because manual defending was awful to begin with. I mean, just today alone in the Gold Cup, the 5 games I played, you guys watched me visibly win the ball back manually 4 times, and it kept, now not bouncing a little bit, and my player recovers. Dude, win the ball, and the ball bouncy like I'm playing with a beach ball, bounces off my player to my opponent. Read it, manual defend, make the tackle, bounces over to my other opponent's player. Dude, once again, you will not be able to beat the allegations, EA Sport, about when you patch something in the game, you bring back 50 issues with the game that you've previously fixed. So you know how, what was it, 2 months ago, they're like, oh, manual tackles now, there's way more chance, in their stupid pitch notes, way more chance of you retaining the ball. Where did that go, EA? Where did that go? That's gone again. You've literally reverted the fucking defending mechanics to what they were fucking 2 months ago. Even worse. You've reverted the defensive mechanics to what they were fucking last year. We're back to bouncy ball RNG dog shit, where once again, the proof is in the pudding. The meta rat community don't defend. They let the game do everything because the game AI wins the ball back 100% and locks up and clamps the ball. If you dare manually defend, it's just fucking bouncy ball AIDS RNG. So there's my state of the union for the game, man. It sucks! And what's worse, servers suck more. And what's worse now, impossibly, content sucks even more! There, that's my state of the union. Cool, there's a problem with the servers. Try again later. I hate it.